What a treat for all of us today. Look at this gorgeous 1966 Corvette coupe. Remember, I love the coupe body style. More rare, more desirable than a roadster, believe it or not. According to all the numbers and codes, it was born in these amazing colors, the Nassau Blue with the blue and white interior. It's an L79, that's the performance 327, 350 horsepower. Number match 4-speed, original posi rear, body off frame restoration. It's gorgeous. You can go to volocars.com where you can look at all the pictures top to bottom, read all the information, and that's where you'll find a price tag with a monthly finance option on every car we have for sale. That's at volocars.com. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell icon, you'll be notified when the next one's posted. For right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. Yeah, it was a body off frame restoration, maybe 10 years ago or so. It looks really nice under there. These were independent suspension. The front and back suspension looks like it was completely apart, and then it would have been rebuilt when they put it back together. The steering was rebuilt. 65 was the first year for disc brakes. So this being a 66, of course, has it, and it's had all four wheels. The whole brake system was done when they restored the car. The lines, the hoses, the e-brake cables, all replaced. We also go through every car. We have a full shop facility. The lead mechanic drives it, puts it on a lift, makes up a work order. This one just had a couple minor things. I think turn signals, door lock was adjusted or fixed, a couple little things, but all our cars are serviced. The exhaust looks like a factory type exhaust system in really nice shape. It comes right out through the valance with these polished tips. You look up at the motor, it's clean Chevy orange, has the correct canister, screw-on oil filter, the proper starter, fuel pump, the lower shielding around the plug wires, that's all there. The Muncie 4-speed is a nice clean, the linkage, the trans, all of it's clean and fresh looking, and it is number matched to this car. The drive shaft looks new, the U-joints were replaced, and in back it is a 336 posi rear with the correct codes and dates. So number matched driveline. The fiberglass floors are raw fiberglass. That's the way they were when it was new. Nice and clean. The spare tire carrier is all there. And then all the chassis and all the components I talked about, it's all clean and painted and detailed when it was restored, and it still looks really good today. So the body, let's check it out. Yeah, this line, the back of these cars is just so sexy. They made less of these than they did the convertibles. The body looks to be in good shape. I already looked it over. I mean, it's a stunningly beautiful car. Corvettes get little hairline cracks, like every one I video has them somewhere. And if you look really hard, like there's a hairline crack, you literally have to look for it right on the body line here. So there'll be some minor imperfections like that, but the fiberglass is all real straight. The door fits nicely. The front end, the hood, all lines up nice. The headlights fit really well. There's no damage on this side. This is Nassau Blue. So the blue color and the metal flake, it's uniform all the way around. Got a nice glossy clear coat finish. Yeah, all this is real nice. I don't see any damage or cracking up here. All looks real good. And I've already looked at this side. It's more of the same. Really nice. If you look close for imperfections, looks like there was something in the paint when they sprayed it, like a hair landed in it or a little dust or something. So minor imperfections that you'll look for when you inspect the car, but anyone walking up on it's going to be like, wow, this is gorgeous, because it is. The chrome is all sparkling. The bumpers, they're a 9 out of the 10. The emblem, the cross flags, all that's real sharp looking. These emblems here, the stainless steel trim is polished like chrome. The windshield's crystal clear, that was replaced. The rubber gasket's soft. This gasket was replaced. Door handles are a little tarnished, not beat up or worn, but they're like not bright chrome. This trim is very good. It's not polished as good as the front. All of this is sparkling. Gas cap looks new. It is a factory power antenna, and it works. The rear window is probably original. It has a couple light scratches, but it's actually one of the better ones I've seen. And it's sitting real pretty on a set of reproduction knockoff wheels with the reproduction Firestone Gold Line tires. Just the whole package is just stunning. You know what? The inside is just as pretty. Let's check it out. It has that body line that runs all the way up the middle of the car. It's great styling. So overall, the door jambs are very respectable. The rubber's soft. I think there's a little tattered edge over there in that door. The worst part of the car that I had seen, kind of up front here, it's a little dry, a little rough, and on each side there's like 3 holes drilled. The only thing I can guess, maybe that someone at one point put a piece of rubber in there. Maybe there's wind leak or something like that. It's on both sides just the same. In my opinion, that's the worst part of this entire car. The rest of the car is amazing. This whole instrument cluster was sent out and restored, so it all looks like new. They all function properly as the correct tachometer for the L79 motor. Even the clock is ticking. The knobs are replaced. I played the radio, it's crystal clear. And then all the blue dash pads, the color, all that's just mint. New glove box door, new liner, the light works. Just look how nice everything is. Very tidy everywhere. All new bright blue carpet front to back. 2 sets of floor mats. Center console is mint. Has the correct reverse lockout shifter. Reproduction deluxe seat belts. Nice bright white upholstery. Couple wrinkles on the bottom cushions on both of them here. Behind the seats real nice. And then the carpet in the back is excellent. Here's the other mats that come with it. All the white trim, the headliner, the visors. We didn't really talk about the door panels, but they're nice and bright white. The interior lights work. So this car is gorgeous, and it seems to function really well. So this is what they call the L79 motor, very potent small block. It's a 327 making 350 horsepower, which is a big deal at the time. That's more horsepower than cubic inches. It is number matched to this car. These have a forged steel crank. They have solid lifters, 11-to-1 compression, a dual plane factory aluminum intake with a Holley dual feed carb. And then they're all dressed up with the finned valve covers. It says the correct open element air cleaner. This is all the ignition shielding that covers all the distributor and plug wires. And every component, the master cylinder, the steering box, the relays, alternators, they all look like new. The correct gooseneck, reproduction hoses and clamps, the shroud, the clutch fan. And then over on this side, this expansion tank is dated 1966. That's where the overflow from the antifreeze goes. Look at the GM hoses, the right manifolds. There's a disconnect on the battery. Just very tidy, clean. I'm going to call it a detailed motor compartment. Turn the headlights on, it's a separate switch from the switch that opens and closes them. You know, whatever your cool factor is, this car is going to raise it 3 points. If you think you're a 7, you're going to be a 10. If you already think you're a 10, it's going to make you a 13. This car is just absolutely stunning. It's beautiful just to look at, but imagine being behind that wheel shifting those gears with all eyes on you as you're doing it. Great investment. These mid-year Vettes, they never go down. My dad was selling them when I was a little kid, and you know, for $3-4 grand. Obviously, they just keep going up. You can go to volocars.com. The salesmen are willing to help answer your questions. They'll help get it delivered to your door. They'll help you with that financing if you need it at volocars.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that bell icon. That way you're notified when a new video is posted. Thanks for watching. Did I say anything about